The Pinky Show. Hey, the girl Pinky, Pinky, and I'm so fly. And today, Pink Panthers, I am going to do a story time. But it's not just any story time. I'm going to give you two story times into one. Because last week, somebody got me effed up. And I'm the type of person, I don't like to, first of all, let me just say this. I'm not here for the drama. I'm not that girl. I'm a don't start none, won't be none type of chick. That's the type of chick I am. So if somebody comes for me, I'm not myself because I don't do anything to anybody. So why do you feel like you can come for me? Okay? So I'm not the type of person that really replies or really, this is that and the third. I like to talk my spit when needed and when it's necessary and when it's important. But otherwise, you're not going to hear a word from me because guess what? I don't give a care. Okay? I don't give a care. So, you're going to get two story time into one. The first story time is going to be how me and Slime became cool again, okay? Then the second story time, well, you just have to watch this video because that leads into why I'm saying what I'm saying, okay? So, before I talk my spit, let me do the story time intro, okay? It's another story time, story time, story time, story time, story time, story time, okay? Now, with these two story times, I'm going to use my phone because my phone has evidence, it has the tea, and it has receipts. I'm going to give y'all the mother fluffing receipts, okay? Because I'm not coming to play, okay? So I'm going to try to show you in the camera. Hopefully you guys can see it because y'all do know I do not edit my videos, but I'm going to show you as much as I can, but I'm not a liar, and I do have receipts. So, again, like I said, don't play with me, okay? So, where do I start? First of all, I have the dates for what these two occasions have happened. So, first of all, these are the dates. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so let's start with Friday, November 18th. So, first of all, okay, so if y'all follow me on both of my Instagrams, that's why it's important to follow two of my Instagrams because you don't know when or where spit's gonna go down. So, so follow two of my Instagrams at Show the Pinky and PinkyBear00. So on Instagram, I downloaded this app. So first of all, I downloaded this app called NGL Link. And usually, I don't know if you guys go on Instagram, but if you do, if you see like somebody that you follow put like their link, and it could be like, oh, describe me in 3 words. Oh, kiss Mary block. Or like they're gonna have like different like, or send me anonymous message, or tell me you guys confessions, like categories like that. They downloaded the app NGL Link. And usually somebody, they send them like an anonymous message. You don't know who. And like you might, but you most likely you don't know who it is. But yeah, so they send you a message and then you reply and it goes on your Instagram story. So like your followers can see it. Anywho, I downloaded NGL Link in September. Now, the first anonymous message that I did was send me anonymous message. It's right here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, that was the first one I did, and that was in September. The second one I did in October was describe me in 3 words anonymously. Again, it's right here. Then the one I did in November, I did send 3 names for a kiss, marry, or block. Again, it's right here. So, okay, so I'm doing it, blah, 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 blah. And like I said, Friday, November 18th, I get an anonymous message. And now let me go to my phone and let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Friday, November 18th, somebody sent me this anonymous message. They said, how did you and Slime become friends again? Now, clearly it says her name, but they spelled her name wrong. So, that's not how you spell her name. But anyway, it says, how did you and Slime become friends again? So, I replied, this has nothing to do with Kiss, Marry, or Block. Because they send me that message under Kiss, Marry, or Block. Play the game. Like, it's kind of like, if you're going to participate in Kiss, Marry, or Block. Why are you sending me on my story under Kiss, Marry, or Block? How did me and Slime become friends? So I'm going to send it. Now, I'm going to cover her name because I don't want y'all. I'm going to cover her name. So this is what it said. And on top is my response. That's what it says. So then, oh no. So this was my response. Oh yeah, I told y'all. I say, this has nothing to do with Kiss, Marry, or Block in the thinking phase. Because like, huh? That was random. Like, what do you mean? So then they said, okay, but can you do a story time on YouTube about it? So I said, I did, but what specifically do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to include in this story time? Because as you guys know, on this channel, go all the way down. It's an old video. I think it was called Why Me and My Twins Stopped Being Best Friends, or Why Me and My Twins Stopped Being Friends. Some along those lines. But if you go down on this channel, you're going to see it. So, yeah. So this is what I said. And this is what, so remember, this is their, what they said. And on top is my response. So then they said something else. Let me see. So then they said, just on how y'all got back friends or more story times. And I said, okay, will do. And this is what they said. That was that. So here's my thing. My thing is, of course, I do story times on my YouTube channel. I don't just only do story times, but I do them on my YouTube channels. I do them on both. So first I'm like, okay, this was random. Then I'm like, okay, you just want a story time on how me and her became cool again. Okay, like we are cool again, so I'm going to do a story time. It's nothing to it but to do it. But then I'm like, nah, is this under messy intent? Because why do y'all want to know how me and her are cool? And like, because first of all, on my IG, me and Slime has been hanging out. So if we take a picture, if we do TikToks, if we do this, do that, I put it on my social media. Why not? I put it on my social media. So why in November you're just now asking me this? Like, why do you guys want to know? Or why do you want to know? Like, huh? Like what? So, but thank you that me and her are part of y'all conversations. Thank you for that. So then somebody says, you look slow. Are you? First of all, Biscuit, how can somebody look slow? You sound dumb as heck. How can somebody look slow? Huh? I've never heard of such. How do somebody look slow? Like what? So then I said, question mark, question mark, question mark. Because what? And I said, no, maybe you do. ... And it's Kiss, Marry, or Block. What did this person not understand by that? So then I said, ... Thank you. And this is what they said. So let me get to the nitty gritty. Let me get to the nitty gritty. Actually, no. I'm going to pause right there because that was because they wanted to know about me and slime. So I'm gonna give y'all a story time. So let me talk about that, and then I'm gonna give y'all some more tea. So first of all, it's not a long story time because it's really not that big of, like, my thing is, like, it really is not a story about it. She hit me up, like, you know. So first of all, like I said in my why me and my twins are not friends anymore. Basically, I was telling you guys how me and her were best friends. Then we fell out junior year of high school. So I'm gonna be honest. After junior year, me and her had an on and off friendship. Me and her were on and off friends after I stopped talking to her. But you know, then towards the end of the year we stopped talking. But then senior year, I was like, you know what? I don't want to have any issues with anybody. It's my senior year. I want to turn the heck up. I'm about to graduate high school. I don't want to be in petty drama anymore. So I texted her senior year. This was going into senior year. I texted her saying, hey, I apologize for my doings and my wrongs junior year of high school. I want to be cool again, blah, 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 blah. I think we should start over in senior year, blah, 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 blah. She forgave me. She understood. Keep in mind, she's the reason why we fell out, but whatever. I did some things too after she was being messy, so I apologize for my mistake, and I want to start over senior year. Okay, cool. Senior year, we was cool for like the most part. Then the second semester of senior year, me and her stopped being cool because, again, she was running her mouth, being messy. Again. That's a story time for another day. But, yeah. So, she was being messy and running her mouth again. So, we stopped being cool again. So, I graduated 2017. So, 2018, she hit me back up. So, 2018, she hit me back up. Basically was like, oh, like, hey, girl, you know, like, I want to be cool again, blah, blah, blah. You know, basically saying, let bygones be bygones, whatever, whatever. Which is cool because senior year, I wasn't as, like, mad at her as I was junior year. Because junior year, we was like this. So, I was hurt. Senior year, we was cool again, but we wasn't like this. So, when she ran her mouth again, it was like typical slime. Like, yeah, of course she ran her mouth. It is what it, like, whatever. But she hit me up 2018. We was cool. 2018, we was cool. We texted. I even invited her to my family reunion. She performed. Blah, 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 blah. Now, we was still... Now, every once in a while, we would text, yada, 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 yada. Then, we didn't fall out, but we just wasn't talking as much. So, 2019, we wasn't really talking as much. I don't know if we fell out again. I'm going to be honest. We fell out at least 3 to 4 times. Like, we fell out at least 3 to 4 times. Or, you know, it is what it is. So, 2019 goes on. Then, 2020 hits. And me and her, we was talking consistently 2020. So 2022, we have talked consistently. Now keep in mind, 2020 was the tsunami, and this was lockdown and stuff. So we didn't see each other, but we'll be texting from time to time. She always, I feel like after 2018, if we didn't talk, she would hit me up on my birthday. And then we'll talk, and then maybe not as much. And then on her birthday, we'll talk. And whatever, whatever. But like I said, 2020 is when we were consistently talking to each other. So 2020 we was talking to each other. 2021 we was talking to each other. Now 2021 we was talking nonstop, and I invited her and her sister to my dinner party 2021 for my birthday. Because keep in mind, like I said, if we wasn't talking like all the time, we would hit each other up for our birthdays. So 2021, it was good to see her. It was good. It was cool. Text, whatever, whatever. This year happens. Now, this year, I would say this is the most consistent since high school. We have been talking all the time and hanging out. So I talked to her most this year and hanging out. Like I said, 2020 and 2021, we was talking consistently, but I feel like this year was when we was really talking consistently and hanging out with each other. As you guys see, if I put it on my TikTok, my IG, or my Facebook, that's the only social media I have besides YouTube. Okay? But so that's pretty much the end of me and her, how me and her became cool again because she hit me up. So she made the first move. I'm gonna be honest, if she didn't make the first move, I'm gonna be honest, I probably was not gonna hit her up because yeah, like it is what it is. Like if we're not cool, we're not cool. But she hit me up, so I respect her for that. She hit me up, she right her wrongs, whatever. It is what it is. We're cool again. But she spilled some tea for me the beginning of the year. So hold that thought, pause. I'm going to show you guys some messages. Because I don't understand, like, I just don't understand the audacity of some people that, like, talks about me. I don't understand. Or my YouTube channel. Like, Biscuit, if you don't like my videos, don't watch. Simple as that. Nobody's begging you to watch. I've never heard of such. So let me show y'all and tell y'all the messages. Now, I screenshotted it and it didn't look right, but so that's why I'm going back to the messages. And remember, this happened at the beginning of the year. Keep in mind of that. The beginning of this year, 2022. We're almost there. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, it's kind of far because, like I said, this was the beginning of the year. But I'm almost there. I promise. Okay, so this was Saturday, January 8th at 2:25 p.m. This was when actually I had the tsunami. So just imagine getting this tsunami and you're getting this BS news. Just imagine. So again, this was Saturday, January 8th at 2:25 p.m. These are the messages. Okay? So, now keep in mind, I want you guys to keep up with this receipts and information because she was telling me the tea on two different things. One was about me, one was about something else. So if she kind of talking weird, it's because we were talking about two different things at the same time. But here we go. So she said, oh my gosh, girl, 2022 is trying to bring drama and old stuff up. Do you remember at Brittany? I said, what do you mean at Brittany? She said, a girl named Brittany from our high school. I said, I think so. What about her? Was she in our grade? Now, in our high schools, I know a couple of Brittany's. One, I went to kindergarten. I was in like kindergarten with her, and then other Brittany's that I knew at the high school. So then she sent me her picture. Now, if I was a mean person, I would show you guys her picture. But I'm not going to do that. But just know her name is Brittany. So she showed me her picture, and I said, no, I don't know her. She says, I don't know her. And I said, same, LOL. And she said, what? Please tell me you know her. This is so scary. I said, no, I don't. I know a Brittany in our grade, but that's not her. And then I said, wait, what? So then she says, how did she get my number? Some crazy stuff been happening to me this year already. And I said, I'm confused. And she said, me too. And I said, I don't know her. Pretty much at this point, I'm like, okay, girl, get to the tea. Like, you don't know her, I don't know her. Like, what's up? Get to the tea. So then she says, How did she know you were talking about me and you didn't even use my name? Then she used crying, laughing emojis, yada, yada, yada. And I said, three crying, laughing emoji. I said, I don't know. And then I said, girl, I don't know her. Maybe she knows me, but I don't know her. Not on some cocky, conceited type, but I don't know her. So then I said, why is she texting you? Does she have a beef with her? Wait, what I mean by that? Does she have a beef with her? I guess I meant, do you have a beef with her? And then she said, she even spelled your name right. Haha. And she says, I don't know why she texted me. I said, for real, like what? She just tried to start drama. And then she says, I don't have no beef. And there's already a recall on beef right now. So I'm only eating turkey and chicken for a while. Trying to be funny. And then she said, you got your yearbook with you? And I said, LOL, for real. If you're beefing with me and you're only beefing with yourself. Meaning, if you're beefing with me, you're beefing with yourself. Point blank in a period. And I said, no, I don't. And then she said, but she act like I'm going to start drama over something 2 years ago in high school when we were kids. I'm grown now. It's just funny. And I said, yes, exactly. I don't know what's her issue. And she says, I don't beef. I'm only talking money bag. Yes. And I said, for real, let them know. Making money moves. And then she was going on to talk about something else. Okay, she's talking to somebody else. But she's going to talk about me again. And then she says, did you see what Brittany said at the top of the other picture? And then I said, no, you sent me this. And she said, talking about this girl, Brittany, about you and me. And then she said at the top. And I said, oh, asking you, did you watch the video? And I said, why did she want to know that? Causing mess. And then she was going on to talk about the other. And then she says, you're wrong AF for that. And I thought I'd let you know. And then I said, what did she want you to say? Thank you? She's weird. And then she says, it's gotta be. How did she even get my number? Do they still make yellow books? And I said, exactly. I don't know. I don't think so. And then she says, and then she was talking about something else. And then she said, and she won't tell me how she know you or me. Yes. And I said, yes, people are weird, as I always say. And she said, and neither one is telling anything I asked. And I said, wow, that's interesting. Weird. Exactly. And then she said, did you watch the video? Was so scary. I said, LOL, yes, like what? Then going to say, bye. Like, okay. It hurt her like that. It's just a story time. And she said, yeah, it wasn't that bad. And I said, I'm sorry that happened to you, though. Just try to ignore it and not let them get to you. Yes, it wasn't bad. It's just so, and then she said, it's just so random and weird. And then she said, like, randomly got my number and watched your videos and know your name. They just dipped like nothing happened. And then she said, and knows my nickname in your videos. And then I say, exactly. And I don't know her, and she wasn't even there. Like, she wasn't a close friend of ours. And then I said, yes, weird. Like, is she pretending to be someone else? Or is she serious and try to cause drama? Question mark. And then she said, yeah, she spelled your name with Y, not just a regular Raven. I feel she's pretending. And I said, yes, unless she knows someone who already watches my video and maybe recommend it to her and watch. I don't know, because I know a Brittany who went to Elkins who was in our grade and we was cool. I knew her since kindergarten, but that's not her. And she says, I felt like she tried to start something because of did you watch the video part? Not know how you been doing, or I know you from that class, or I got you from A. And I said, exactly. And if you didn't watch, then what? She gonna tell you what I said and you gonna get mad and then we gonna beef? Then that's all she wanted to tell you? Like, bye. She might know someone who watched it and knew it was about me and said I text from my phone then. And it's a 936 number, but it's 2 years old videos. And the must be looking through all your videos. And I said, yes, could be. And she said, this an area code. I'm just so curious. I said, yes, like it's a fake number or something. But this is all, let me try to crop off. This is all the messages. This is all the messages. Like, First of all, Brittany. First of all, I don't think Brittany is real. I think this is somebody who's trying to cover up. Being Brittany in a fake number. I think this is fake. So, if you're texting Slime about, did you see her video? Yeah, Biscuit, and Slime is a real G. First of all, Slime watched my video. She wasn't pressed by it, as she shouldn't, because it's true. That's what happened. Slime was there. She knows what happens. Then you're going to be like, oh, I think she's wrong. Was she supposed to be on your side and hit me up and be like, yeah. Like Slime said, it's a 2-year-old video, my ninja. It's a 2-year-old video. It's old. Why are you causing mess? And then, like, my thing is, Slime was so cool about it. Like, who freaking cares? You want a cookie for being a good Samaritan? Like, girl, who are you? And it's so funny how you're anonymous. Like, who are you? So, anyway, that's the tea that Slime sent me at the beginning of the year. So, it has me thinking, is this a person that I'm about to tell you next? So, I gave y'all the video from the NGO link that this person wanted me to do a story time about me and Slime. In that, I told you, I gave you guys the story time. And I gave you also what Slime gave me the tea for earlier this year. Now, here's some more tea. And this happened, this next tea I'm about to tell you, happened Tuesday, November 29th. So, this is the next tea. This is the next tea. So, this person said, watch your I Need Closure video on YouTube. Why you bringing up the past? Why you got an attitude? You was the bad friend to that boy, and he don't want to be friends with you. First of all, who are you? Again, clearly you can't read. You can't read. Why are you still texting me under Kiss, Marry, or Block? And again, the I Need Closure video is an old video. I did Slime video why me and my twin not friends anymore. I did that 2019. That was the first year I ever started YouTube. I did the I Need Closure video, the I Need Closure story time about Scooby. That was 2020 that I did that video. Again, another old video. Then she said, why you bring up the past? Biscuit, is called a story time. Do you know what story times are? Do you watch YouTube? You sound dumb as heck. Why I'm bringing up the past? It's a story time. Then gonna talk about why you got an attitude. Was you not watching the video? It's talking about how my guy best friend stopped talking to me. How do you want me to act? Today, you guys, I'm going to do a story time on how my guy best friend stopped talking to me. Yay! Woohoo! Why I got an attitude? Because he stopped talking to me. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Then going to say, you was a bad friend to that boy and he don't want to be friends with you. To who? A bad friend to who? A bad friend to who? Girl, you need to watch the story time again. Because what are you talking about? And again, you was not there. You was not there. So my response was, who is this? Because at the point, you're playing with my phone. You playing on my phone. Who is this? And I said, it's so funny how it's anonymous. And all of a sudden, people from the past watching my videos, but act like they don't know the story. Meaning, it's so funny how people got balls all of a sudden, and it's anonymous. Biscuit, put your name. I know it's put your name on by it. It's so funny how people want to say stuff, but in my face in real life, you wouldn't say this to my face. It's so funny. And you're watching my old videos. Yeah, you're binge watching my old videos. And you act like you know the situation. Biscuit, who are you? You sound dumb and real pathetic. Who are you? Like what? Then let me show you guys this. This is what she said. I'm thinking it's a she because a guy doesn't text like this and she texts is weird. She can't spell and she needs to go to English class. Like what? So this is her and this is my comment what I said. So then she says, you make YouTube videos about all your old friends and wonder why you don't have no friends. Again, boredom, yarn. First of all, this happened in high school. I graduated 2017. I've been out of high school for 5 years now. Second of all, I started YouTube after high school, dum-dum. And it's called a story time. Do I need to give you the definition of what a story time is and means? Like you don't have no friends. How you know I don't have any friends? And was that supposed to make me cry? Because I don't have any friends? Like what? You sound stupid. And I said crying, laughing emojis, you're laughable. Because who are you? This is a screenshot of it. So then, she's just still talking. I'm like, at this point, girl, like, oh my God, you're bored and you have no life. She said, don't worry about who I am. I knew, like, don't you just love when, like, people want to play on your phone and you ask them who is this, knowing that they're not going to tell you who it is, and you just know what they're going to say. Don't worry about who I am. But you worried about me, though. So how do you feel? She said, don't worry about who I am. Just know I know. You know what, sis? You watched the story time? Yeah, Biscuit, is public knowledge. It's YouTube. She says, just know I know. Keep it 100 because you be doing a lot. How am I doing a lot? By telling a story that happened to me in high school. And I'm doing a lot. I was emotional in that video because, again, somebody stopped being my friend, and I don't know the reason why he stopped being my friend. It is YouTube, Biscuit. Like, you sound dumb as hell. Like, I really want to know who it is because she sounds pathetic. And I said, I am if you talking BS and only talking because it's anonymous. Keyword anonymous. But you wouldn't say this to me in real life. And why are you just saying all of this now? It is an old mother fluffing video. I said, I am if you talking BS and only talking because it's anonymous. And I said, and know what, and I said, and know what, his side, clearly. And I did keep it, ooh, sorry. Let me turn this fan on. And I said, and I did keep it 100 hits while I did a story time. And then I said, and how you're doing a lot talking about an old video. Stay in your place. If you was not there, or if you wasn't in our circle and know what's going on, then stay your place. Why are you in a situation you know nothing? Why are you talking about a situation you know nothing about? You sound dumb. And this is what it reads. So then she says, girl, I'm not talking about that boy. Now, correct me if am I wrong. Is she not talking about the story time I did on Scooby called I Need Closure? Then she gonna say, girl, I'm not talking about that boy. Girl, then who are you? You're wasting your, who are you talking about? You're talking to yourself. You want your voice to be heard. You want your 15 minutes on somebody's IG. What are you talking about? Who are you talking about then? You? Who are you talking about? She says, girl, I'm not talking about that boy. I don't even know him or who he is. So what you're saying is you're not talking about him and you don't know who this is, but you're talking about the video I did on him. Comment down below. Does that make any sense to you? You don't know him, but you're talking like you do, like you're like his lawyer or his publicist, and you know his side of the story. You don't even know him. What? So then she says, I don't even know him or who he is. You ain't say a name. Duh! It's a YouTube video and a story time. How many of you guys that watch YouTube and YouTubers be telling a story time and they say their actual names? Why would I say his name? Keyword, that's why I gave him the code name Scooby. You don't know his real name and you don't know the real nickname that I gave him. That's why the code name is Scooby. Are you illiterate? Are you dumb? Then she said, you ain't say a name, but I know you. I know you a bad friend. To who? Who have I been a bad friend to? I have made mistakes in friendships. Duh. I'm a human. Everybody makes mistakes. But to say I was a bad friend, I have always been a good friend. I treat my friends like family. Who was I a bad friend to? Please raise your hand if I was a bad friend to you. Who was I a bad friend to? And I doubt that you know me, because if you don't know Scooby, you don't know me. Because what are you talking about? So I said, you sound dumb. Wasting your breath over a story time that has nothing to do with you. I was a bad friend to you? Nah, it sounds like you was a bad friend to me. Good night, you're bored. But I should have said, you sound dumb, wasting your breath over a story time and a person that has nothing to do with you. You don't even know him. This is what I said. Because at this point, it's like, girl, why are you texting? What is wrong with you? Are you bored? You have no life? What is wrong with you? Then she just still talking. She said, I do know the other people you talk about in your other videos, though. Just saying. One, whoopie-doo. I don't care. Does it look like I care? I don't care. And are you sure? Because if you don't know Scooby, my best friend from high school, are you sure you know the other people that I'm talking about? First of all, let's make it very clear. When I do story times, it's about my experience. It's about the topics that you guys sent me or the topics that I want to talk about, good, bad, or ugly. It's my experience. It's going to be happy story times, sad story times, emotional story times, angry story times, embarrassing story times, goofy story times. Shall I keep going? Let me reintroduce myself since y'all don't know what a story time is. I can talk about what and whom I want to talk about. If they was there with me, you're going to be in it. And I'm going to say your code name. I'm not going to say your name out on the internet. I'm giving people a code name. Like, what is your issue? You sound dumb. And I said, then don't comment or watch my videos then. Like, meaning is that simple. Then don't comment or watch my videos then. And matter of fact, I should have said this. Unfollow me on IG. If you're that triggered of me talking about people, first of all, I don't talk about people. If I'm talking about people, it's because I'm talking about my friendships that I used to care about and low-key traumatized me to this day on why I don't trust people. And if I want to talk about that particular time in my life, I'm going to make a story time about it. Who are you to tell me what or whom to talk about on my videos. Then don't watch. It's that simple. Don't watch my videos or comment and unfollow me on IG. Since you want to have a moral compass. Biscuit, get the heck out of here with that. I said, then don't comment or watch my videos then. Didn't know you care so much. I'll be sarcastic. I was like, didn't know you care so much. Thanks for the views. Either way it goes, you gave me views. So thank you, girlie. Mwah. Thank you. And she just chilled. It's like at this point, girl, what are you saying now? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you going to say something important this time? Are you done? She said, girl, please, you don't want to smoke with me. Yeah, I'm so scared of a person that's sending anonymous messages. I'm so scared. Can you tell? I'm shaking in my boots. I'm so scared. But you ain't gonna say none of this if you saw me in public. And if you don't put your hands on me, I don't care. You're just blobbering out of the mouth at this point. Yeah, I'm so scared. Ooh, I'm so scared you're gonna do something. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Put a name by it. She said, girl, please, you don't want to smoke with me. I know a lot and will expose you. Expose me then. Please expose me. Expose me then. Expose me then. I have nothing to hide. I own up to my own tea. I own up to what I did, blah, 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 blah. And you're going to expose nothing because I do nothing. I own my spit from back then and now. I always own my spit. And again, you're not going to find anything because I didn't do anything. But spill the tea, sis. Spill the tea. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Please expose me. Expose me. Make my day. Spill the tea, sis. I'm waiting. You gonna expose me? Expose me then. I'm waiting. Spill the tea. Like, was that supposed to make me shiver because you going to expose me? Girl, get the fudge out of here. Who are you? Shut the fudge up. Literally shut the fudge up. Shut up. You're going to expose me. Oh, so scared. You're going to expose me. Oh. Then she says, oh, and if I think you talking about who I think you are, I'll send him your video. I'll send your videos to him. Girl, he is a grown man. He can just go on YouTube, type my channel, and scroll down to the video. What do you need to send him the video for? He is a grown man. I'm pretty sure he knows what YouTube is, and YouTube is public information, it's public knowledge. Anybody can go on YouTube. It's for free. All you got to do is type in my name, type in my YouTube name, scroll down to the video and watch. Again, what about it? Like, was that, you're going to tell him? Ooh, you're going to tell him? And what is he going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What is he going to do about it? I'm pretty sure he's going to give you the same reaction as what Slime gave to you if you're the same person. She didn't care. What makes you think he gives a care? Like, you're making this a bigger than what it is. I didn't even say the story time to be messy. Is what happened to me. And if somebody went through that same thing, like, they can be relatable. Who cares? It's a story time, babe. You're taking this too deep. You're taking this too deep to the heart. So I said, ooh, so scared. I said, girl, bye. I will expose you to 3 middle fingers. Because that's how 0 F's I give. That's 0 F's that I care. You're not going to do anything. And this is what I said. So then she says, and if it was old stuff that happened, why are you making YouTube videos on it? You sound slow. I just really feel like she doesn't know what story time is. Like, I really want y'all to educate her and help her. Don't worry, I got the definitions of story time so she can be well educated. First of all, that's the point of a story time. Like, how many times I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point because she's not saying anything and she's saying the same thing over and over again. I want to talk about it because I want to talk about it. And what are you going to do? I'm talking about it because I want to talk about it. It's my videos. This is what I'm putting on YouTube, my YouTube channel. That's what I'm doing. What are you going to do about it? If I'm talking about Sally, if I'm talking about Mike, if I'm talking about Harry, or if I'm talking about you, what are you going to do about it? What? I didn't hear you. What? Exactly nothing. You're not going to do nothing about it. Yeah. You sound pressed. And it's not even about you, sis. Girl, you sound bitter. If you want me to make a story tell about you, just say that. Like, if you want me to make a story tell about you specifically, just say that. Like, girl, ain't no thing but a chicken wing, boo. Ain't no thing for a chicken wing. If you want a story tell about you, just say that. You feel left out. Oh, do you feel left out? You're gonna cry to your mom. Do you feel left out? Because I didn't make a story time about you. Oh, boo-hoo. Ah. Boo-hoo. Anyway, so I said because it's a story time and I can talk about what I want to talk about. Duh. You sound slow. Clearly you don't watch YouTube. It's kind of obvious that she doesn't. She doesn't watch YouTube, so she sounds dumb. And she said, how are you going to expose me if you don't know who I am? Be for real. At this point, I said, yarn, I'm going to sleep, girl. Like, you're boring me. You're not saying anything. And actually, clearly you follow my eye. Clearly, you're stupid. Clearly, you went to high school with me. Either you went to high school or you know people or somebody that went to high school with. 2, you're a female. 3, you follow me on IG because I'm going to show you guys what the NGL League says. You follow me on IG. Like, and how you know I don't know who you are? How do you know that? Again, you sound dumb as heck, but I'm the slow one. I'm the slow one, but you're saying, talking on the side of your gums, outside of your mouth that somebody cares. Like, what are you saying? Then she said, yeah, that's what I thought. Girl, I knew you was going to say that. You sound so rehearsed. You sound so rehearsed. Like, you sound so rehearsed. And I said, boring. You're boring. Tell this to somebody that gives a F. You're boring. You're bored. You're pathetic. You're miserable. You're lonely. Go do something with your life. I'm bringing up the past, Biscuit. What are you doing? You're bringing up old videos. Why are you doing it now? Like, you sound, you look stupid. And you text stupid. Like you're not even texting normal. Are you stuttering? Or do you stutter when you type? Like, you stupid. Then she says this. And that's all the tea. And people is texting me like, who is this clown? Who is this angry bird? Who is this chicken head? I'm saying it's somebody that's obsessed with me. That's who it is. It's somebody that is obsessed with me. That's who it is. It's even people from high school like, who the fudge is this? You sound obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me? Oh, I want to know. You sound obsessed. Oh. Aww. Somebody go give her a bottle. So, what is a story time on YouTube? Storytime videos are perhaps some of the most clickbaity content on YouTube. The initial concept was simple. A YouTuber sits in front of the camera and recounts a sad or crazy story that happens to them. Then it says,